planner friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany May and this is Tiffany May Plans. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today we have a fun one. We are going to be setting up in our new planner. Now this is not a brand new planner to me because this is a cover that I had bought off of Etsy going back a couple of years. It's actually starting to curl on the edges, but I am using my stash again this year. I have decided to reuse this cover, and I have gone ahead and put in some undated calendar expansion pack inserts that I will be using for this year. And today we're going to be decorating our January monthly calendar, and I am going to be using stickers from this Dates and Holidays by the Happy Planner. And I also designed up some of my own stickers that I'll be using inside here as well. So we are going to get started. I am going to first pull these pages off of the discs. And I'm going to actually be using up pieces for both my planners. I decided to do a whole separate social media planner, and it's also going to be using up old extension packs as well as some parts out of a couple of older planners. But we are going to get started here. So I made myself a couple of washi strip banners that we will put on first, and this is just a snowflake pattern that I got. I think I'm going to go up here. I'm not worried about the date at all because I made myself some date covers to go on those. A little bubble here. I'm just trying to line this up as well as I can. Okay, and we'll put the blue strip on. This is just going to give us a clean heading at the top of our page. Just like that. Beautiful. We'll do the next side the same way. I'm going to line it up at the top. Nope. Ooh, sorry about that. I just needed to get it to line up at the top. There we go. And we'll do our strip. All right, there we go. All right, I like that. I did not come up with anything to cover up this mini down here. This is a Disney undated, so I will maybe need to cover that up. Okay, so I gave myself stickers, but the first thing we have to do is date this, and then I'll worry about putting on my headers and things, but we can put the days of the week up here. Okay, Sunday. And these are all the same size, so as long as I keep them straight, they're gonna fit perfectly right there. And I always do a Sunday start calendar because this is undated. If you like a Monday start better, you could always do that. But I always do Sunday starts. Just in my mind, it helps me if I do that. But during the week, I do Monday starts. There we go. And we are actually going to start using this for that weird last week of this year that goes into the first. All right, so we have our washi strips at the top. Now we're going to get out our Happy Planner book, and this has these nice small clear stickers in it that we're going to use. Okay, so the first starts on a Thursday. So I'll actually turn this way. So we are starting on a Thursday with the first. And I will probably speed up the process of putting these dates down. Okay, and that is all of our days of the week put on there. And now I have my boxes, my bill dues. So I think we're going to jump to the bill dues right at the moment. So I have 2 things due on the 1st, and it's also New Year's. So I think I'm going to put these here. I made these a little big, so I'm just going to go like that. That'll be my 2 bills for the 1st. Then I have 2 on the 5th. So we may do them side by side. And we'll draw an arrow. Okay, that doesn't want to work. So I pulled out these fun stickers. This was a freebie that came in a planner kit. There we go. And we just put the fun little arrow there. And maybe we will use another one. And do that, like that. Okay. We are using up our stash, I'm telling you. So we have those 2. Then we have the 8th and the 9th. I have a couple of bills due. And then we have the 12th. And the 13th. And this is my first time using these stickers, so we'll see how it goes this month. All right, and then I have the 18th. 18th. And the 27th. Okay. So that is our bills for this month. Then I made these cute little tags because every Tuesday we take out the trash. So let me see, because the recycling goes every other, so it's not all the same. So this week here is going to be just trash. The 13th is going to be our trash and recycling. So I'm going to put this like that. The 20th will be just trash. And then the 27th will be another trash and recycling. Beautiful. Okay, that gets that done. And then every Sunday I do my laundry, but I don't think I need to put that on here. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. We have the full moon and the new moons. I like to mark the moon cycles. So I'm going to take these right here. I'll just write full moon or new moon. I may make some stickers for this as well. But for the moment, to set up my calendar, I do not have them. So the full moon is on the 3rd, and the new moon is on the 18th of this month. And I may just put a dot sticker on here just to be able to see it better. All right, so we have that. And then I've got some different shows that are coming back on for their seasons. And I'd like to mark that as well. So on the 4th is the first one. And because the 4th is very used, we're going to put right here on the side, and we're going to use up another one of these arrows. I just think these are fun to use, and we're going to put that like that. Okay, that's that show. Saturdays I have another show that I watched. It's on Fridays, I guess, on regular TV, but I see it on Saturday because I stream it. So we have and I may end up moving some of these shows or something to a different planner or a different way of tracking them, but for the moment I am putting them on my monthly. We are going to have a very full calendar. But this is just to help me staying organized. Okay, so that is on there. That's one of the shows. I also have some holidays that we need to mark in. Let's go switch gears and do that one. We have New Year's Day. So back in the Dates and Holidays book, they have a couple of pages with stickers, and I am going to use these gold holidays because I don't use gold that often. So we're going to use those and get these on here. So we have New Year's Day on the 1st. Then we have Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday on the 19th. Right? Yes, the 19th. Oops. All right. And then the 13th is National Sticker Day. And I did not leave space for that, so we will need another box with an arrow. Let's see. I think we was gonna try and move this trash sticker up. There we go. And then we'll put a box here with a down arrow, I guess. Okay, and we have our National Sticker Day, and we'll get another cute arrow. And we'll do this one right here. All right, I like that. And then on the 15th, we need another box sticker. This is another show that I stream, and it is its final season. I have watched all of the other seasons so far, and I believe that's it for the new shows that are coming or upcoming. So I believe that we can call this spread done. We are completed. I have all of my bills on here. We have our 3 holidays. We have our full moon and our new moon, and we have our couple of shows that are starting back up. Like I said, this one is its final season. And I do hope you all enjoyed this planning. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my next videos. Bye, planner friends.